Hi, more tips on dividing estates. So today I'd like to talk about how do you decide as the executor or trustee what needs to be divided or what can just be thrown away or tossed that no one's going to want. And what I'm going to ask you to do is really try to think in terms of each heir and the heir's needs and possible wants as they deal with having lost a parent or loved one, and the things they may find they do want that you might have thought, well, why would anybody want that? And be empathetic to the fact that there's many reasons people may want things. On the other hand, you don't want to overburden yourself with trying to do minute individual photos and separating all kinds of things that maybe no one wants. So I have a concept for you I wanted to introduce you to, and it's called put on your Heir Hat, your H-E-I-R hat. And the Heir Hat will possibly help guide you in ways that, that are helpful. For example, with the Heir Hat on, if you're taking a picture of a whole bunch of little mini tchotchkes, collectibles in a big cabinet, all right, that fast, easy thing to do is take a picture of each shelf and then go to the next shelf, and move on. Who really wants everything on a whole shelf? It's usually they want 2 or 3 things on that, or they want a few things, not the whole shelf. And then how do you even describe that to be sure they know what they're getting? And it's hard to take a picture of one shelf because it's a very wide shot. So let me encourage you in that situation, maybe push 2 or 3 items together on the far left, take a quick photo, go to the next 2 or 3 items, do a little group shot of those 3, and on down the line. It will only add a little bit of time to your efforts and will give you choosable, selectable groups of items that you can award someone in the estate settlement. Same thing goes for clothing. You know, most of the clothing no one wants, but a lot of times the grandsons are excited to get grandpa's old thin ties. It's a cool thing to be able to have, an old bomber jacket, members only jackets. Those are trendy, in vogue again. Look for things like that someone could easily choose, and it might just help remind them of grandma or grandpa, and it would be an easy choice. In the kitchen, look for things like the dinner bowl, the cookie jar, the things that would remind someone. And so again, be empathetic, put on that Heir Hat, and when you're looking at things, look at it through the eyes of all the heirs, not just how you might think of it. Be sure to click the subscribe button to get more tips on how to divide things, not families.